So you came to this video because you're familiar with this experience? You wanted to create something but nothing good can come out of that small piece-sized flesh you call brain. Your brain and your hands are somehow not cooperating well. Now my dear child, welcome to the world of Artblock. Artblock. Why does this tedious of a phenomenon keep happening? Let me break it down for our P-brains to understand. Too much ideas. Say when your brain is overflowing with ideas, you believe that it's a good thing, right? Ever heard of decision fatigue? The name is pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. It's a fatigue from making too much decision. And yes, it is a thing. Look at it this way. It's simple math actually. Too much ideas plus our tiny brain equals overwhelm. I don't know about you, but from my personal experience, feeling overwhelmed is mentally exhausting. Your almond-sized brain is loaded with multiple ideas that came up simultaneously and causes your body to have a meltdown. This stops your hand from starting to draw because you yourself don't know where to start. And to be honest, it's a pretty shitty feeling. You can slowly burn your motivation to draw or possibly live. No, I'm just joking. But fear not. I have been through the deepest valley you could possibly imagine. And to get out of this, it's pretty simple actually. Write or sketch all of your ideas before choosing the final one. You can always start and follow a different idea if the first one doesn't end up working how you initially expected it to be. And nobody will judge you over it, except you yourself, obviously. So this is you. One day you are scrolling through Instagram and you found an artwork which you discovered to be and you think to yourself, I could never draw anything like this. You cannot understand why anyone would want my art in the first place. And you fall into a pit of self-doubt. I don't feel special. When will I become an expert? There are so many talented artists better than me. You question your own authority as an artist, since you are always learning and you thought to yourself, I will never become that person, while in fact that person you look up to is also, guess what, learning with you. Whoa! Sure, their art is way better than yours, but you forgot to recall that they were once at your level. The difference is that they went through a lot of hard work and discipline to achieve that artistic skill. So instead of comparing yourself, try seeing that person as your inspiration. You will most likely to get back on your feet with a clear mind and be motivated to continue your drawing. Now we live in a world where digital era is almost everything. We cannot breathe without it. Whenever we hop online and casually look at other artists' videos, tutorials, social media accounts, we are automatically rewiring our brains to a new way of thinking. Fear sells. What the hell does that mean? Hold up, let me explain. The internet is really good at selling fear. Whenever we are looking at other people's artwork, we think to ourselves, I want to become like him. We begin to watch tutorials, whether that comes in the form of my drawing sucks and here's how to fix it videos, color theory for beginners, or maybe even how to draw an eye, hair, lip, nose, hips, ass, feet, everything you could possibly imagine. And inside of our head, we have developed a formula that good art equals a lot of attraction. So if you are not a popular artist, your art sucks. We second guessed ourselves and our art. Those popular artists are living proof that their art succeeds because they are genuinely good at it. So we as a nobody are intrigued to follow them because if they succeed with it, why wouldn't it work for me? It's all fear-based marketing. That's based on our worries as an artist. That could be a huge reason why you have developed an art block. There is a certain fear or worry weighing you down when it comes to moving forward with your art. That fear is either from unrealistic expectations of the internet or a pressure from your own expectations. And I bet you $100 that you have failed your art from time to time. If you haven't put too much time into your drawing, you can give up without getting too upset about it. But occasionally we have gone too far, and admitting defeat is pretty traumatic. You can spend days trying to rescue a lost cause and feeling sick when you finally give up. It can affect you for days, just as you can bounce into the next project after success. The opposite is true. A defeat can drain anybody's spirit and makes us want to give up. There is nothing you can do about it other than soldier on as best as you can. So what should we do to overcome this? This is going to sound dumb as shit, but my solution to artist block is just to make literally anything. Doesn't matter if it turns out to be shit, doesn't matter if you draw hentai, doesn't matter if you draw realistic, doesn't matter if you draw anime, doesn't matter if you draw line art, just draw anything. Once you get into the swing of creating, you'll build momentum. Even in the beginning, you're not happy with it. And I think a lot of folks seem to think that great artistic ideas are a sort of divine spark and sudden realization. In reality, it's a lot more scientific. Professional artists don't and simply can't wait around all day for inspiration to hit them. That's not what they're paid for. They have to make art regardless. It might not always be their best artwork, but it's something. And for us, we might not draw a bestseller, but at least the drawing gets finished. Do I ever end up just throwing a lost cause away? Yeah. Sometimes it's better to get rid of a failed picture and let it slip from your memory than to dwell in it. And if you guys like this kind of video, you can drop a like and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.